I'm Ben Hubbard with WHOW, joined by head coach of the Clinton Lady Maroons basketball team, Coach Josh Williams. Coach, how you doing today?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Good. Thanks so much for taking time for me. Let's just to start, let's do a quick reminder of how you guys ended last season. It was a great one.
Yeah. So last season we finished 25-8. We were conference champions, undefeated champs in the CIC. We won the conference tournament. Really great finish. I think in the last 15 games, I think we were 12-3 maybe. We had like a 12 or 13 game winning streak there late in the year after Christmas. I don't think we lost until the second week of February. Really nice streak that we went on, and we're really excited about the upcoming season with a lot of those players returning for our team this year.
Yeah, let's speak to those returning players, not just the seniors, but there's a lot of girls from that team that are back this year.
Yeah, so if I'm thinking about the roster, so we lost Reagan Filkin, and she's playing at Illinois College, but coming back we'll have Clara Dempsey as our point guard again. She'll be the senior, and then with her we have Carly Anderson. So Carly and Clara, that's a really nice 1-2 punch for us. Both all-state guards, can really score it and pass it and just do a lot of things for us on the floor. Avery Fothery will be our starter at the 3, kind of taking the place of Reagan Filkin, and she's a really good defensive player. I think you're going to see that our defense is not going to take any kind of a hit. She can really defend. And then our post play, we got Lila Kluver, who's second team all conference. She had some really big games last year. The one that's sticking out to me was Decatur MacArthur early. She had 26 points, 10 rebounds in that game. And then she went on to be our defensive player of the year. And then we have Avery Smith, also in the post, another senior who she's only 306 points away from 1,000. She's kind of under the radar, but every year since her freshman year, she's been a starter, been solid in the post, led the team in field goal percentage, free throw percentage. So we love getting her the ball in the post, and she's probably the best post passer that we've ever coached here. And then we're going to get some younger kids in the mix. Carly Bless, a sophomore, will be a guard off the bench that's going to have to step up and play for us. We need her to make threes and play elite defense. Ozzie Gore in the post, another sophomore, about 5'8". She's a great rebounder, real physical kid in the paint, and we're expecting big things out of her, so she can kind of sub out Lila and Avery and help us inside. We got a freshman, Delaney Dempsey, she's been out recently right now. She had an injury late in volleyball, but we're hoping to get her back really soon. She's Clara's younger sister, real talented, can shoot the 3, makes plays off the dribble, phenomenal passer. We're really excited to have her in the mix. And then we're going to round out our varsity team this year with Hadley Humble, a junior 5'8" post, Heidi's younger sister, and then Ava Cerulik. She's a freshman, about 5'9", and she'll be a post player to help us out as well.
Yeah. Speak to that mindset that you've been talking to these girls about as you guys have gone through practice these last couple of weeks.
So today, we were kind of focusing on win the battle. Like, everything's really important. We're going to try to win this rebound. We're going to win that loose ball battle. Who's the first to the floor? This girl's trying to get a wide open look, and I'm trying to take that away. Can I win that battle? We just want to make sure we're competing all the time, not focused on our outcomes and our wins. It's so easy to get caught up in that because that's what everybody wants to talk about. They want to talk about how many championships can you win, how many games are you going to win, and I'm looking at the clock with 7 minutes up there, and I'm thinking, I just want the next 7 minutes of practice to go really well, right? And how do we get better? So we just focus on the process, not the outcomes and the results.
Speak to the relationships between the girls as teammates.
Yeah, I think it's going really, really well. We've got great kids. They enjoy being around each other, and we try to support that with our servant leadership. Like today, we had a servant leadership bingo board. So the kids through practice are trying to check off on their bingo board, like getting high fives from 10 teammates. You've encouraged 5 people during practice. You chose a different partner today for a different drill. There's 25 things that they're trying to do to make connections, be intentional about it. We do different things like that each day of the week, along with some team building that we call mortar moments that we do off campus and out of the gym to try to bring the kids together. That's one of the things I've I've learned over the years. A long time ago, I coached boys, and then I switched into girls basketball, and now this is my 17th year here, and that's one of the things that I've learned later that I wish I would have learned earlier. But it really makes a difference when you get into moments of adversity in big games. If kids are connected and they want to play for each other, you're going to have a much easier chance winning those games.
Yeah, last question for you, Coach. You know, we started off saying you guys had a 25-8 season last year. How do you raise that bar? How do you increase that ceiling and get even better this year?
You know, like I was just saying, is how do we get better in tomorrow's practice, right? We got to clean stuff up. There's details everywhere. Everywhere you look on the floor, there's things that we can clean up. So we're just going to make them aware of it, and then we like it when they can come up with the own solution. We don't want to just force feed them the answers all the time, because we find that the kids, it sticks better and they learn it better if we just guide them down the path and they go, oh, you know what, Coach, what if I tried this? I'll be like, yeah, let's try that. Now they've got it, they remember it, and it's just, we just got to kind of do that day by day. It's a slow process, and it can be frustrating, but doing it for as long as I have, you just kind of know this is it. It's a daily grind, but we got to be consistent and we got to show up each day for our kids.
Yeah. Any last things you want to put out there about this season, Coach?
Get out and watch us. We got a great product on the floor. We're going to play incredibly fast. We're going to shoot a lot of threes. It's going to be fun. We want to see the crowd out there and packed gym.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.